What about your friends? Will they stand around? Will they let you down again? What about your friends? Child, what about your friends? That should have been the title of this damn episode. I got two things to say about Salt Lake City. One, I missed the first 6 minutes because my cable started acting stupid. And I made it to the part where Meredith was talking to Seth. So whatever the hell happened before then ain't finna get talked about in this review. Oh well. I will watch it tomorrow and I will have what I missed for the laugh for tomorrow's Let's Gag. So, these damn Salt Wives, season 2, episode 2, Icy Apology. Before I say, that's one thing. This is the second thing I want to say. Heather, baby, you know I love you. Heather, I love you. You my friend. I rock with you the long way. You know, we tweeted, you be reposting my stuff. You know, we be liking each other's stuff. You DM me here and there, stuff like that. And I really appreciate that. And because of which, and because I am your friend, this is what I'm going to tell you. Shawshank is full of shit. She's a piece of shit. And to be honest with you, you a much better woman than I'll ever be. Like Heather, Heather, you're forgiven to a fault. And sometimes that's not a good thing because people really do take your kindness for weakness. And Shawshank is one of them hoes that's definitely taking your kindness for weakness. Because a damn show couldn't have been me. I really believe you need to take a page out of Meredith's book, because Meredith was not here that I see. Meredith not here for her and her fuck shit in this next episode. The same shit she tried to do to you and you allowed it to work, that shit not gonna work on Meredith. You need to hang around Meredith a little bit more, cause girl, couldn't have been me. Anyway, so getting to the part that I was able to see after Fios got their life together, was Meredith at home with Seth. So Meredith tells Seth about Shawshank still retweeting and liking homophobic tweets about Miss Burkisha. Meredith still feels like Miss Burkisha don't know who she is yet, so Jen was way out of line for sitting up here basically trying to tell him who he is. Don't get me wrong, Meredith, I'm on your side because Shawshank was wrong as two left shoes. Listen, don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, he is a grown, rusty ass man when he want to be. He a grown, rusty ass man. Okay? And at the end of the day, if he did reference, which I mean, it's not if, he did reference, Jen's coochie. He did. However, Jen, had you not had your coochie bust wide open like a blooming onion in front of him and his sister Chloe and every damn where else, there would not have been nothing for him to feel revolting about. Child, quiet as it's kept, your pussy probably looked just like your face do. That's probably why he got sick and gagged and felt the ways that he did. And I surely as hell don't blame her. Like at the end of the day, you were wrong. You were wrong as two left shoes. You was. And when you set up and you said to Lisa earlier on, oh, I get it because it was my kid, you would have done the same thing. Then at that point, I'm not understanding why. I hope they lock your fuck ass up, Shawshank. I hope they lock your ass up. Moving on. Cause she pissed me off. So, the cult leader is at home with her big cousin, Big Joe, to do some renovations down to that house. Listen, cult leader, your house ain't the problem. Your tacky ass decor is. All right? Your tacky ass taste is what the problem is. Ain't nothing wrong with the baseboards. Ain't nothing wrong with the walls. Ain't nothing wrong with the fireplace. That god awful, ugly, tacky ass green carpet that you put down there is the problem. With that ratty ass 1980s ass couch. With them god awful, like, you keep trying to act like your taste isn't the problem. And it is, Mary. It is. Your taste is the problem. It's not the house. The house is fine. Get rid of all of that tacky ass bullshit. Maybe the house will look like the way you want it to look. Moving on. Anyway, because I ain't getting into none of that shit that she was talking about with Robert. Like, Robert 18 years old and he know you ain't shit. All right. That's why he don't listen to you and don't listen to nothing that you say, because he already know it's some fuck shit dealing with you, Uncle Grandpa, aka his daddy, moreover your husband, and the life that y'all live and the lifestyle that y'all got. He know what's some bullshit with it. That's why he don't want to have nothing to do with your ass, and I don't blame him. While everybody around here talking about something, oh, I like Mary. Oh, Mary is so funny. Child, please. Mary is one of them bitches down to them church that I absolutely hate. And I know a lot of women like Mary down to them damn churches who act like I ain't nothing funny about that shit. Nothing is funny about that shit. Period. Moving on. So Lisa and Jenny go out to meet Shawshank. So Shawshank at home with Stuart looking at emails, probably invoices of all them damn stolen ass funds that they done stole from all of these elderly people. Because like I said, Stuart ass took a plea, and so did somebody else that's connected to what they had going on right there. So I find it mighty funny and shady of Bravo to show them at home working when this whole time we already know they weren't doing shit but embezzling all of these stolen ass funds from the people. I hope that bitch go down. I don't see it for her ass. So Lisa tells Shawshank about the conversation she had with Meredith, and she says that she still doesn't know why she's mad. Shawshank, that's bullshit. You know exactly why she's mad. And instead of you being a real damn woman and take a responsibility for what the fuck you did and what the fuck you said, you still sitting up here trying to act like people got it in for you or people got it out for you, but you're nobody for anybody to have to go through anything to have it out for you with. You're nobody. You're pathetic. You're such a waste. You're a waste of a body. You're a waste of a life, a soul, and an entire existence. I don't the fuck see it for her. Keep her away from me, Heather. I don't like her. You insist on keeping her around, Heather. That's fine. Keep that bitch away from me. I don't like her. So Shawshank says that she would have never said anything to Miss Burkisha if he never mentioned her vagina. Again. While I understand where she coming from, at the end of the day, it still wasn't right, Shawshank. It wasn't right. It wasn't right. I just because at the end of the day, he said what he said about you to his mama. You the one sitting around here retweeting and reposting homophobic damn slurs about this boy, and how retweeting and talking about something, oh, it was funny. It's funny that somebody tweeted at you and said you should have slapped him for being a sissy. You think that's funny? That's funny, Jen? Well, guess what? You going down for 20 years down to Shawshank. Listen, you either going to be Shawshank or you going to be ball and chain. You going to be one or the other, or you going to be gay for the state, to let me tell it. But then again, child, like I said, I think your pussy look made up just like your face is. And if it is, girl, you're going to be one lonely sister in prison. I'm just going to say that. So Heather and Whitney go out shopping. So Heather says that Shawshank FaceTime her out of the blue and invites her out to lunch, and she agrees. Whitney is completely over it, her, and this damn conversation, and tells her to be careful. And I'm all the way on Whitney's side, 1010%, Heather. I lay you down, sis. I don't want you to be caught up in none of this shit that Shawshank got going on. I really don't. I don't want you caught up in anything that Scene got going on. I don't know why you still insist on keeping Jen as a friend. If you drop Jen as a friend, that doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't. It doesn't. Shawshank need people up out of her life so that she can realize how she does people, how she treats people, how she views friendships and things, and so on and so forth. She needs to be by herself and be alone for her to get that loneliness. That's the thing that is what's going to change her and her heart. But the more that you keep trying to continue to baby her and pacify her and give her chances, she's not learning her lesson. And it's not fair to you, Heather, because you're such a sweet person. And you don't deserve not a damn thing that Shawshank is giving you. You don't deserve it. You don't. You don't deserve it. That's just my opinion. We're going to move on. So, Jeannie at home cooking with her kids. First and foremost, I absolutely adore Jeannie. I adore Jeannie, and I love her kids, especially that little girl. That little girl, told a joke and said, what did the Pacific Ocean say to the Atlantic Ocean? She said nothing, they just waved. Now don't get me wrong, as an adult, it wasn't too funny to me, but just because she said it and the way she said it, I go up for Jeannie, and I damn sure go up for them kids. Shout out to I live. Jeannie and Dewey have such a beautiful family. I'm down for them. I'm down for them. But what I'm not down for, Dewey, is you trying to force this woman into having kids. At the end of the day, it's very easy for a man to do that because all you got to do is fuck her and nut in her. That's all you got to do. You don't have to go through the morning sickness. You ain't got to go through the body changes. You ain't got to go through the hormonal changes. You don't have to. You ain't got to deal with the restless nights and all of the kicking and a foot in your rib, a toe stabbing you in the heart. You got a damn elbow in your diaphragm. You know what I'm saying? You got a toenail pinching your damn sciatic nerve. Like, you're not the one getting up all hours of the night because you got to pee because the baby laying and resting all on your bladder. Like, you don't have to do that. You don't have to go through the contraction phase. You don't have to go through the damn epidural phase. You don't have to go through pushing out a baby, and you damn sure ain't got to go through C-sections. So at the end of the day, while I know you may want another family, another child, at the end of the day, it's her damn right. And I'm with Jeannie. She don't want no more damn cheering. And she ain't gotta have no more damn cheering. While I understand in your culture, having a lot of kids mean you got a lot of money, but bitch, you not in Vietnam no more. You in the mainland 5-0, child. You ain't got to do all that. You being on this show is enough to let us know that you got money. You being a successful chiropractor is enough for us to see that you got money. You don't need to have a shitload of damn cheering to prove that you got money. Like, I was with Jeannie on that. Jeannie, don't you untie your damn tubes for Dewey? As much as I like Dewey, don't untie your tubes for Dewey. Whitney at home having dinner with her kids and Justin. Shout out to them. So she's putting together a chore chart for the kids so that she can have more time to focus on her business. Listen, you should have did that from the very beginning, even before you had a business. Just listen. Chores teach kids responsibility. Not only that, you could do that and set it up to where they get an allowance. That also teach them earning potential. It teaches them to get up and get out and work the same way they daddy did to be able to live the way they do, and the same way their stepmama lived to be able to live the way that they do. Y'all got up and worked. So I'm down with Whitney and, her doing the chore chart and stuff like that. Like, it teaches kids responsibility. Like, I'm down with that, bitch. Just because I'm rich. Y'all won't be rich until I'm dead. Ergo, y'all gonna get up here and learn how to work and learn the value of $1 and how to keep your damn money because it's hard to make $1 these days. Moving on. Whitney imitating their sex life was hilarious to me. I absolutely love Whitney. Like, Whitney and Heather are my most two favorite out of everybody up here because, like, only Whitney could have done that with such an abandon the way that she did. Like, I lived for it. I absolutely lived for it. And if you want some tips and tricks, Whitney, hit me up. Heather know how you can get in contact with me. I don't mind helping you out, sis. So Shawshank and Heather meet up down to some ice castle. Dear God. So Heather talks to Shawshank about all of the nasty things that she done said about her. And Shawshank says that she hurt her feelings too because of how they came at you at the reunion. I don't believe that how they came at you at the reunion was anything. If anything, I felt like they went a lot more softer on you than anybody else would have. So if you thought that was something, Shawshank, whatever. Shawshank lies and says that she didn't send any type of tweets or retweeted any type of tweets or text. Even when Heather picked up her phone and showed her verbatim, this is your page, this is your name with the blue check mark on it, this is what was said about me, and this is your like and your retweet. That's my thing, Heather. Even when the shit is in her face, she's still not woman enough to sit up here and admit it. She found the way to set up, pull out them damn dusty ass tears, pulling out these damn waterworks, and then you fall for it. Like, I love my Heather. I love her down. All I got to say is, Heather, you better be so glad I won't there. Because I would have been the friend that got it started with Jen's ass. Because, see, first of all, bitch, what you not going to do is sit up here and play me in my face. Nor is you finna sit here and play my homegirl. Because the sky's blue. And so is this igloo. And you not about to sit here and tell me any other... Like, she got the evidence in her face. And she's still not woman enough to tell the truth. Why do you keep trying with her, and why do you want a friendship with her? I don't get it, Heather. Listen. Trust me. I totally understand you. You want to look, for the best out of people. I get all of that, but Shawshank says that she was treated differently because of the color of her skin. And Heather says, girl, that's bullshit, and the lies you tell. You're treated the way you're treated because of the way you treat people and your nasty ass attitude and the nasty ass things that you say about people and towards people when you angry. And that was the end of the episode. I'm going to tell you something. Heather, again, you's a much better woman than I ever be. You's a much better woman than I ever be, Heather, because it's no way in hell. Look, talk about something you treated by the color of your skin. Girl, you not black. You not black. So I don't understand what that means. Like, when I look at you, Jen, when I look at you, Shawshank, I don't look at no black woman. So all of this shit about you being treated by the...